Alright, what is up everybody? They are playing Baby Park right now from the GameCube version. And right now they are on week 5. Both players are playing as Daisy. We have Dustin in the lead right now. His gamer tag is Jen. See what kind of items he gets, but he's already taken an early lead. The fun thing about this circuit is it's not like the regular 3 laps, it's 7 laps because it's so much smaller, which I think can, like, depending on the player, be a disadvantage or an advantage, and it looks like it's working in Dustin's favor. And since we're on week 5 of the Premier Series, that means the cups that they get to choose maps from are the Egg Cup, the Crossing Cup, and the Propeller Cup, so they have to agree beforehand when they're like talking about how they're going to play the game and which maps they're going to play on. They have to agree between those cups which maps they want to play on for our NJCAA rule set. Right now, Dustin has almost lapped the other Daisy player, which is pretty impressive. I think it's funny when they both play the same character because I would personally get confused if they were both looking identical. That's like the hardest part about playing games like this, is trying to when like everything's moving so fast, and they play on 150cc too, so that also makes it faster. And the first game is over, and Dustin took an early lead. We'll be right back. All right, we are at our second race. They are playing on, I already forgot, but they are starting their second race. This one is a more typical circuit. It's only got 3 laps. They are neck and neck right now. We know Dustin won the last game. We played more. Oh, look at that. That was so great. The way he cut through that circuit like that got him into the lead, and he is hoping to secure that lead by advancing even more. Dustin is such a great player. He made it into the playoffs last year, and we're hoping he can do the same this year in the Premier Series, but it is a lot more competitive. He is taking shortcuts that I would not have even known about, which is really impressive, and getting those points to give us like speed boost, holding onto that green shell to protect him. He is taking quite the lead. It looks like the other Daisy player is just stopped in the circuit. Oh, she's moving again, but he has got a pretty sizable lead. I'm just gonna guess and say this is Yoshi's circuit because the map looks like Yoshi. But we play Mario Kart best of 7, so the first person to 4 points or 4 race wins of the whole. Right? Oh, Dustin got blue shelled, but he really still is not even close to being caught up with. He has got a pretty sizable lead on this circuit. He knows how to play it really well, and we're seeing that. He is already on lap 2, made a minor mistake, but with the lead he has so far, I don't think it's gonna matter. He's got these items, but he's honestly too far away from the other player to even throw them in a way that it would hit them. It's too far. And we are starting the 3rd lap. Dustin is still in a pretty sizable lead. This is really exciting. This is a great change of pace from last week. Really excited to see how the rest of tonight's races go. He's got some coins for some speed boost, holding on to that green shell just for a little extra protection. It won't protect him from the blue shells, obviously, but like the closer range shells, like the green shells and the red shells, it can protect him from, like the green shell will take the damage from it. So that's good. Man, this race is just a sweep so far. Approaching the finish line, and Dustin took the win for the second race. We'll be right back. now, Dustin is still in the lead, but it is, I don't want to say neck and neck. He's starting to gain a little bit of traction, but it is still pretty close, closer than the last game had been. But he's collecting those points for those speed boosts, and he's got that banana with him to protect him from certain shells and such. Gonna get another item. Man, we're on the 3rd lap. It's looking like Dustin is just going to sweep tonight's races. Using that banana to protect him from that red shell. Great tactic. Oh, didn't have a banana that time, but with the lead he had, he is still able to keep up, and we are so close to the finish. I think Dustin's gonna do it. Oh, this is gonna be so close, and he barely finished in 1st place. That is his 3rd race win, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, we are back playing on Wild Woods, which could be the last race of tonight's game set. If Dustin can win, we play best of 7, so the first player to 4 wins. Dustin's already got 3, so if he can take out the win in this game, this round, he will be able to take the whole night of games as a win, and a 4-0 sweep at that, which would be incredible. Holding on to that green shell for some protection. Man, Wild Woods is one of my favorite maps. I think it is just so nice looking. I like the natural vibe of it, and I really like the water. It just adds something a little more fun. Dustin hit every one of those speed bonuses, which is going to work in his favor. They're not necessarily neck and neck, but they are pretty close going into this 2nd lap. Dustin has 7 points, giving him a slight speed boost. The Max, he can hold on to his 10. He's going to hold on to that green shell to hopefully protect him in case the opponent tries to throw another green shell at him. And he's playing phenomenally today. Dustin, I think this is the best I've seen him play this season. Not that he doesn't play great every week, but he is just making very, very few mistakes. I think he's made 1 mistake the entire round of races so far tonight, hitting every move and every corner just about perfectly. This is the kind of gameplay we love to see in the Premier season. Starting lap 3, and he is gaining some traction and creating himself a lead, setting himself away from the others. Or other, I guess, because they only played with 2. On this instead of Grand Prix with like 8 other people, 12 other people, I think. Checking behind him, and there is no one in sight. It is looking like in this 3rd lap, unless something crazy happens unforeseen, Dustin is going to pull out the win and win his games for tonight in a 4-0 sweep, which is almost unheard of at this level of competition. We are approaching the finish line, and that is game. Dustin won 4-0. We'll see you guys next week.